You can't control your sexual urges. Every time you scroll on your phone, you might as well want to pass by those corny websites. Take a tissue, grab the best position, and start beating your chicken. You're suffering from a disease called lust. You're suffering from addiction called masturbation. You no longer know what to do. You find it normal. It becomes your new norm. You can't spend a day without beating your meat. You can't spend a day without watching porn. Why? Because you're not disciplined. I'm telling you, bro, that's the only reason why you're addicted to these things. Bro, you're separating your soul from God. God doesn't like it, bro. I'm telling you, He doesn't like it. You might as well want to ask me where I know it from, where I got this information. Bro, God doesn't want people who beat their meat, people who masturbate, people who watch porn. I'm telling you, bro, you might as well argue whatever you want, bro, but you're throwing away your energy. You're throwing away your seed. You're throwing away your energy. You're not creating anything. You're not building anything, but you're wasting, bro. But not to slip off the topic. I'm talking about lust here, fellas. Lust will actually attack you in a more spiritual, insight. It doesn't actually attack you, in the physical realm, but it affects you in the spiritual realm. Now stay with me. If you ever wondered why you are addicted to watching porn, if you ever wondered why you keep masturbating and satisfying yourself with those videos, those corny websites by head, hey man, I would admit it, I was once lost, bro. I was once lost. These things I'm saying, I'm not saying these things, from something I read or what. I once did it. You can actually escape the cage. You're locked inside. You feel like expressing yourself, but you can't, bro. So you find it satisfying for you to beat your meat and get that pleasure. And after you spill those seeds, you then ask yourself that regular question. Was it even worth it? I'm telling you, bro, lust separates you from God. Lust separates you from God. So, the moment you want to try your best while less watching porn behind closed doors and masturbating, then you go before God and ask God for what you want, for what you're praying for. To me, I find it disrespectful. To me, I find it so disgusting to God. To me, I find it so inappropriate, especially talking to God. You know yourself, you're suffering from this addiction. You might as well want to pray for it so that God guides you to leave it. Because it's you transforming. It's you wanting to break the bad habits. So if you want to break the bad habits, maybe that's what you might pray for. Brothers, you have to know your purpose. You have to know why you're on this earth, bro. I ain't saying you shouldn't talk to that girl. I ain't saying you shouldn't talk to that guy. I ain't saying you shouldn't love people. This is not what I'm here for. I'm not here to say these things. But I'm here to tell you that you're suffering from a disease called lust. And you're suffering from addiction called masturbation. And that doesn't correlate or doesn't align with what God wants, with what God expects you to do. Because you can be masturbating, right, and going to Sunday services in church, praising the Lord with your voice up so loud so that people can hear that you are singing and, you are brother, minister, pastor, whatever. Behind closed doors, you'll be busy masturbating, satisfying your soul. I can smell it, I can feel it, I can sense it. The moment you come around me, the moment you come around disciplined guys, their aura quickly alerts them. Their aura quickly tells them that this guy is not it. This guy masturbates. This guy doesn't, follow through. This guy is not disciplined. I can tell it. I can feel it. I can sense it. Hey, bro. You should lock in. You should start taking care of yourself. You should start loving yourself. Bro, I find it so stupid when people complain why people are not loving them. Bro, you are a one-man army. You are in this world. You came in this world alone. You definitely leave alone. I'm talking about you exiting. So, bro, if you don't get yourself, if you don't hold yourself accountable of things you do you expect someone else to take care of your mess? Come on, bro. Come on, man. It's high time you start leveling up. It's high time you start elevating. It's high time you start changing something about yourself. We're still in January. You can as well lock in. You can as well lock in the next 11 months till we touch December. It feels like yesterday was 2024, but time flies. So if you don't comply, if you don't go aligned with the universal laws, if you don't synchronize, if you don't pray, things are going to be hard for you. Why? Because you won't have the discipline. You won't have the know-how of what to do or how to do the things you want to do. So keep the glow. Keep glowing, bro. I'm telling you. Keep glowing. And know that each and every time God is there to guide. But unless you stop masturbating, unless you stop watching porn, unless you stop satisfying yourself, touching yourself, everything will be okay with you. I am telling you the truth because I've witnessed it. And I'm sure quite a lot of guys who did self-improvement journeys, semen retention, staying away, from all these shenanigans, whereby you want to drop, Johnson's, whatever, bro. You're disciplined in a new skill, you're disciplined in a different area you want to excel. When you feel those sexual urges, or when you feel like wanting to beat your meat, you transmute the energy and do it, to something, and do it to better yourself, do it to be more productive. I'm talking about that. So just know that lust will separate you from God, unless you get up and start working. Change something about yourself. Masturbating is not even good, bro. Watching porn is not even good, bro. That's the devil's tools. That's what he used to get you close. That's what he used to manipulate your mind and brain. And that's why some men will actually be weak when it comes to all this. When it comes to lust, it's a big problem because of the challenge. However, I don't have a tangible solution that can help you live lust, because I know we as humans, there is sort of some error. But I can tell you the things you already know. That if you stop watching porn, gravitate that same energy you used when searching, busy googling www.cornhub.co.whatnot, and do it to better yourself. Go on a self-improvement journey. Start understanding yourself. Start getting muscles. Start getting big. Start changing. I'm telling you, a lot about yourself you will discover. A lot about yourself you will encounter. And these things you ask yourself at the end of the day, how did I do it? How did I do it? But I guess you just did it. So stay hard, stay believing in yourself, and know that God is there, God guides. But unless you stop watching porn. So until next time, fellas, I'm out.